challenge? I mean, you've been at this a long time. Is there a challenge that's as hard as him?
You know, it's interesting. He's a great back. I've seen a lot of him over the time. I got to coach Kurt Warner, and then we played Dorsett and Walker and Marcus Allen, and it goes on and on. You know, all the great backs that had the opportunity to go up against. I think the thing with him is that he's so versatile. He does so many things well. You know, when you played a guy like Ron Dane was much, different style of back. But I don't think anybody does all the things he does all purpose. Catch it, block, run, wildcat it, punt returns, kickoff. He's such an explosive runner. And, and knowing his family, because I had the opportunity to watch his dad play basketball in high school, tried to recruit him out of high school. His dad was a heck of an athlete, a really good guy. And so a little bit of the family history I know about. They're from Allentown, Pennsylvania, the father originally. So, I'm sure he's awful proud of his son.
You tried to recruit him for...
At Penn State, yeah. We tried to get him as a wide receiver at Penn State, the father.
Where did he end up going?
Stanford.
Oh, tough.
Why'd you have to bring that up? Yeah. He's a heck of a player. His dad's a heck of an athlete, high school boy. Really, really great athlete. But I know he's proud of his son, and he should be.
After a performance like Saturday, how much does confidence play a role in your preparation this week?
Saturday's Saturday. It's over with. It's on to the next game. You just enjoy it for a little bit in the locker room. You're already thinking about next week, so we've moved on from that one.
Do you sense maybe more, motivation or anything like that, just given that it is Stanford?
We just like to play, so whether who we're playing, we like to play football, and I think that's one of the things we enjoy about coming out and being competitive no matter what we're doing. So it doesn't matter who we're playing or where we're playing, we like to get after it.
Jim mentioned this is Stanford's the type of team that you guys really needed to improve upon strength-wise to get ready for it. Do you see this as that kind of first real test in terms of how you've...
Yeah, they're a really fine, great football team. We've just got to be ready for them. We're excited to play them. I mean, it's a good challenge for us.
1 year already in the Pac-12, you spent a lot of time in other conferences, but in terms of just this conference, are there any unique challenges that present themselves?
There's something good comes up. In our schedule is interesting the way it's set up, but it's great football. It really is. It's a lot of coaching's great, a lot of great schemes, a lot of exciting venues to play at. It's just a great atmosphere for college football.
You guys use the Jayon as kind of the quarterback spy. Could you use something like that similar with McCaffrey?
Different offenses, really different offenses that we're playing this week because of all the multiple things they do with all the formation or things that they come at you with. It's a totally different package.
They haven't had a lot of success throwing the ball. Does that give you an opportunity to kind of load up against other teams?
I don't know what they were thinking as they went into the game with their game plan. But maybe they felt that they just wanted to run the ball and throw it in certain situations. I'm sure that their quarterback's been in their system a long time, and I'm sure they're happy with what he does. So they got two really good wideouts, a few really good wideouts, I should say, and so I'm sure they're able to throw the ball. They're tight ends. They've been explosive. They can throw it when they want to. I think maybe they felt like right now we're just thinking about running that football and keeping it on the ground.
Are they unique in the conference for how much they do at the line of scrimmage and kind of reacting to what
they do some different things at the line of scrimmage with all their different packages. Whether they're more unique than somebody else, it's hard to say.
Coach Moore mentioned after Saturday that he was really proud of the defensive backs in terms of allowing the pass rush to get to Taysom Hill. What did you think about the way the secondary performed?
Yeah, I thought they covered really well. I thought one of the things that our pass rush did last week, obviously, going into the game, was to contain the quarterback, be very disciplined. So it's always hard to tell guys, okay, be disciplined, get to the quarterback. But they did it. They stayed in front of him. They kept him on their inside shoulder. They didn't leak out the one time he got out for the 11-yard gain. I think our secondary did a good job. Toward the end, we were letting them eat up the clock, just we'd like to not have that touchdown so soon, so we didn't have to get to the onside kick. But I thought the guys did a really fine job last week. We only had 3 missed tackles in the whole game, which is, when you're tackling well and there wasn't any, really explosive plays. The one was a mix-up early in the game, which we got corrected and went from there.
Only 3 missed tackles last week. How many before? How much of an improvement is that?
Before. Well, we're trying to get better, so it's something we want to chart. It's something, if we're going to be good on defense, we have to be proud of our tackling.